So, oh hi Mark. So I just went for it. I full send it. Full sended it. Oh, I should.
Full sended it.
Yeah. That's kind of a I don't know. Have you heard the term? Just send it. No.
I heard shipping. Just ship it.
Okay. Yeah. No. This. I don't know. This is more. I think. Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of people just saying it, but Linus Tech Tips, though these guys all constantly they doesn't matter, just send it. It doesn't matter what it is, whether to push them ominous red button or whatever it's like. Should I delete all my data on my phone or something? Like, just send it. Just send it.
Yeah.
Or so, like, so, I don't know. I can't explain it better, I guess, but it's kind of a meme expression, as I understand. So I was sending it also the live stream. Just send it. I just sended it, basically. Anyway,
just go for it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's the expression. Okay, let's check Twitch. Yeah. No. Why? Twitch is not working. Why? I did limit the output to multiple outputs. Twitch modify. Oh no, it has been reset. Yes. Okay. Okay, but how about now? Offline. All right, I guess that doesn't work. Oh yeah, I need to bitrate kilobits. Oh, can I midstream? Can I even? Or maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
I think yeah, it should be right.
I think so. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Again, doesn't matter. I'm not too worried about Twitch because, yeah, nobody is watching anyway. So, hello. How are you doing?
I think I'm doing fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
just had another marathon this week.
Oh yeah. I thought the rally is over now or something, but apparently.
Yeah. This week I just had what's the 5 days of work scheduled.
Okay, that's pretty.
It was a normal week, but except that this weekend is the what's the name? Like a wine and food festival in Tartu.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
So.
And that's
but,
that.
Yeah, I guess it will be busy. Yeah.
Yeah, that brings a lot of people also to town, right? Yeah.
But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
Not much news. How about you?
Doing okay. I mean, yeah. Again, July. Well, it's almost already August, but July again, the busiest time of the year. So it's pretty insane. In terms of things happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do the thing also. Link paste. Come hang out. Done. Stories. Yes. All right. Uploading. Very good. See you. Yeah. I don't know if you want to catch us live, then hit the bell and subscribe and whatever. Full disclosure, I'm on some painkillers right now because I don't know, I got some colds and yesterday because we went to a concert, I guess, and I don't know.
Uh-huh.
My head hurts, so I will. Well, I'm not the sharpest pencil in the shed. Something, something.
Oh no.
But anyways, doesn't matter. We're gonna power it through. I'm the painkiller helps a little bit, and I got my coffee here also. So yes, but and I did this week I did a photo shoot technically with a good friend of mine, Alina Beriuk. If you want to give her a follow or whatever, I suppose. Oh yeah, I can. Alina Beriuk. It's funny that now she's kind of half famous. I don't know how. I don't know how to describe her, but she has been doing photography for I don't know a little bit less than 10 years. I feel like, or maybe close to 10 years or something. But now she's getting recognized in the streets a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. She's like I heard some people. We were walking down the Pärnu 2 days ago, and oh look, there's the famous photographer or something.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
That's cool.
yeah. She has done some work, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. She's a good friend of mine, and we did some funny shoots actually 3 days ago in my garden. I took the whole computer, the camera, keyboard, mice, microphone, headphones, the Kellogg's, and the mug, and everything to my trunk of the car. And I don't know. I'd had this idea to just let's pile up all the TekTok gear into a car, and let's just do like a random ass shoot. My electric car filled with tech. I don't know. Just let's try something new. And I was trying to find some inspiration, some cool inspiration photos, and I couldn't find none of it. Nobody ever has, as far as I can tell, on at least on Google or whatever image searches. I couldn't find any references to just tech in a car, like just piled up in a car. I don't know. No, apparently nobody has done it or something. I don't know. And then I was like, okay, I guess I have to do it then. Anyway,
You have to.
very
You
very
are contractually obligated.
yes. Okay, I will share. Okay, I will try this again, but this there is some kind of a weird green stuff happening apparently. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Okay, if you're tuned into the show right now, yeah, right. This is what I don't exactly know what this is, why this is happening, but maybe it has to do something with the beta. Anyway, so yeah, apart from the colors, maybe you can tell what I'm showing you right now. She did a Barbie version of the shoot also. Okay, we did a photo shoot in here also. So this is me sitting at my monitor, and a Barbie version of the shoot, which was kind of funny to a lot of people actually on Instagram apparently, because they sent a lot of smiley faces because of this picture. Anyway, I'm so sorry that why okay, maybe I will unplug this thing and maybe this will help.
So
Yeah.
Oppenheimer version when?
Yeah. Yeah, she did actually do Oppenheimer also. But it wasn't that good, honestly. Okay, that's. Oh wait, what? Game capture HD. Why is what? To say? Okay, that's not even showing up now. Oh, now it is. What? Okay, but it's still green for some reason. I don't know how to fix this. Maybe it's the beta. Maybe it's the okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. I suppose. I will post some TekTok photo shoot pictures on my YouTube community tab, because that's a thing that exists, and you can post like photos on YouTube. By the way, if you didn't know,
There's so many ways to post photos nowadays.
yeah.
You can post photos on any platform.
Yeah. I mean, that's what. Yeah. That's they want the photos. All right. Anyway, I think that shall we get into the meat and potatoes of the thing, or was there, or is there any teasers you want to share? How about the construction? What's going on there? Still going strong?
Yeah, it's actually sort of happening, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It's not like happening
Nice.
every single second. Well, right now it's not happening because it's weekend, but overall it's sort of moving, thankfully.
Yeah.
So maybe by the end of the year it will be over. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, here's to hoping. I suppose. Yeah. All right. Anywho, have you heard about? Okay, so the first news of the day is probably the most important news of the day, because it affects probably you the most out of anyone, because the PS. Oh no, what? What is? Oh, sorry. The PS5 update lets you mute the console gaming's most annoying beep.
Oh yeah, I actually heard about it. Yeah.
So yeah, this is the groundbreakingest of news that we are covering here. Just for your
breaking news, right, everyone?
Yeah. So for your information, yeah. So I had to, since I knew this, I will include this story. I had to include the meme also, how my wife sleeps, because yes, this was in an old TekTok episode at some point, but yeah.
I was surprised to learn that a lot of people have very strong opinions about the beep.
Yeah,
which was interesting.
Same.
Because I personally don't really mind it that much.
Yeah, same. I specifically looked up how does it sound. Also how. I think this. Yeah. This video shows the. Okay, so it's basically, I don't know. It's not that the duration is just half a second.
It's just a short beep, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just loud, definitely.
It's loud-ish, I would say, according to the video, but it's not like blah or something. It's not like the THX thing, right? The do you know the THX thing? This thing.
Yeah. No, it's nothing like that. But
that's
yeah,
like
when the news happened, I was like looking at like comment sections and stuff, and people were very divided on it, and I was like, wow, what a weird thing to be divided on.
Yes. So
people were like, oh, it's fine. It's like part of the experience of PlayStation or whatever. And the others were like, oh my god, I hate it so hard. Like I literally don't use my PlayStation because it beeps. And I'm like, chill. Just chill.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, having an option is good.
Yeah. So So this is the option that is saving the marriages. I'm not even kidding. This was an article. But PlayStation, I didn't include it in here. PlayStation Beep, marriage or relationships, or what was it?
I mean, someone must have, yeah, like.
Oh yeah. Here it is in Estonian. Even the PlayStation 5 update could save relationships. Like, wow. Okay. Wow.
Absolutely. I mean, I guess
like
it could only. I'm trying to think what scenario it would be. I mean, only if you live in a single bedroom apartment with
yeah.
and like not just single bedroom apartment, but like a single room apartment.
Yeah.
And you sleep and play games in the same place.
Yeah.
And I guess in that scenario, it could sort of.
Yeah. I mean, if you live in Japan on a 5 meters to 5 meters, the whole apartment is like one room or something. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, since we're starting with the most important news of the week, then you have been you're welcome for all the hundreds and maybe thousands of people who didn't know that this is
at some point. Sony should like publish a what's the name of it?
PSA.
I'm forgetting. Not PSA, but like when it's like a sort of like a collage of different info and stuff.
Like a tutorial, like a I don't know.
No, I'm forgetting the word. There's like a word for it.
Like a booklet that is.
Like video games love doing this. It's like, oh, it has like a bunch of different infos. Like, oh, the game sold like 1 million copies in one day, and since launch, like 25 million people died 25 million times, stuff like that. And collected like 3 billion pieces of loot or something like that.
Okay.
What's the name? There's like a name for it. Anyway, so they should post like a Twitter on whatever X.
Yeah, X.
They should post like X number of marriages confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
By people just like sending them like emails and stuff and be like, oh my god, thank you.
Yeah.
We're like on the verge of divorce.
Yeah.
And now we are
better than ever because because of this one feature that you added.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, the mute beep sound. This should be the startup sound, me beep sound. Does anybody like everybody know that the startup sound is the beep sound? But anyway,
I mean, it is the beep sound. I mean, it is the startup sound, yeah.
Yeah, but I would say startup sound would be more descriptive what it is, because the beep, there are many beeps probably on in the PlayStation menu probably. No,
not really now that I think about it, because like this sound is made by the console itself. It's not like broadcast to you through the TV or speakers.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, still, it's sort of like
yeah. All right.
So it's actually, I feel like, the only. I mean, the fans, of course.
Yeah.
I also have a bit of a coal wine on my PlayStation.
I see.
So if it's in like a complete silence, then you can sort of hear it sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's not like a huge deal.
Yeah. It's for those of you who don't know, coil wine is basically any kind of
coil. What the fuck is coal?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. That's any kind of GPU technically can have it, but also cannot. You cannot make sure before you buy that it has the coil one. You cannot, like, it depends on a combination of different things, basically. The power supply, the GPU, the maybe some other, the wiring even. So
it doesn't really affect the way that you're...
And it doesn't affect anything, but the they can be like a ever so tiny, slightly like or something, but very faintly, and it's usually very like minor.
Although I have seen people complaining about that as well.
And of
Like,
course,
oh no, I
some
cannot
people,
possibly like use PlayStation because it's whining so much. And I'm like,
yes, because
okay,
some people are literally putting probably the PS5 next to their ear while gaming
yeah,
or
yeah,
something,
as
and
one does, yeah.
yeah, as one does, of
For the
course, because they, I don't know, they live in Antarctica and they want to keep the precious heat as close to the body or something. I don't know. Anyway,
sure, for
I'm
sure,
just,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and yeah, PC Master Race is also. Some people are like, "Oh my god, I can't possibly game on this PC because this coil line is driving me crazy," and everyone's like, "Dude, what? Your fans are literally making more
Yeah, exactly.
sound than this
Let's
coil
be
line."
real, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, so yeah, so many wives will be happy after this update. So,
Good.
but coming to Europe, some surprising European news this week.
Mm-hmm.
Norway just won Meta because last week. Oh, did we? Was it last week or 2 weeks before? I think last week when we spoke about the 100,000 per day penalty, the fine that Norway is like, Meta, you cannot target personalized ads to Norwegians
Yeah.
because Norway is not in the EU, and so they have their own. They're not under the GDPR thing, so they can make their own rules or whatever. And the rule was basically like, okay, Meta, you cannot target ads because and collect data and then personalize ads towards Norwegians. And if you do, then 100,000 per day for 3 months, which was equaling to 9 million US dollars for 3 months. And everyone was like, okay, but they literally made like 90 billion. So 9 million is not a lot of money. But in a surprising twist, Meta is like, okay, it's all good. We fold. We ran away. Sorry, and not happening. So it's not like a complete Norway just already won or something. But they responded, which is kind of a win at some point, like, because they could have easily just like don't even mention it because 9 million is absolutely nothing to us, and we don't care, not even the slightest.
Yeah, I suppose, but
But
still don't want to waste 9 million dollars just randomly.
yeah, but for a surprising outcome, Meta just released an update on August 1st. Today, we are announcing our intention to change the legal basis that we use to process certain data for behavioral advertising for people in the EU, European Union, the economic area, and Switzerland. Legitimate interest to consent. So, it's not rolled out yet, but they have said that you will be given an option, basically. Like, for example, the Facebook message was like the ask app not to track or something, basically.
Yeah.
So you will have an option like something like that, basically. That yeah, I don't care, take my data, or like ask Meta not to track or something, basically.
Is that not how it already works? I mean, I feel like many apps, well, many, I mean, every app has ads, so I feel they usually ask if they consent to like personalized ads, or you just want the random ones.
As
Trying
for
to think, or is it like a app by app basis? I'm not sure.
I believe it's an app on an app basis. I think, and I think this is like this was only Facebook, as I understand, before. Ask app not to track because Instagram didn't have it. And as far as I can tell, basically now this will, go to Meta's like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Threads,
Okay.
and all the things. So basically, because they were specifically mentioning also Instagram in the fine thing, which was like a week ago. So So and
good.
Meta was already is already battling with EU and the GDPR anyway. So I feel like this Norway thing was also just another like. By the way, we're gearing up also for war, so you might as well do it or something. So this has been seen as the straw that broke the camel's back or something, basically. So they were like, fine, we will do it, I guess. So since GDPR is already happening, so they were like, okay, I guess we have to do it now. So which is a very nice thing. Yeah. So again, this is not in effect yet, but they have said that you will be giving option to consent or not to consent, basically. So
good.
Yeah, which is a win.
Good job, Norway.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So, where was the official statement of the thing? Or was this in another article? Legal basis. Okay, maybe it was in another thing. Anyway, but good job, Norway. So, and we're gonna stay in Europe, surprisingly, because this makes me happy. So, the Tesla jailbreak is officially here. Da, 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 da. So this is the one trick that Elon hates. So Unpatchable AMD chip flaw unlocks paid Tesla feature upgrades. So if you don't know already, Tesla puts hardware in their cars and locks it behind some software locks. For example,
wow.
Tesla Model Y long range owners can also pay $2,000 for acceleration boost. So you literally make your car to go faster. The hardware is there, but you need to pay.
Did I not say that was going to happen?
When
we were talking about whichever company was locking seat heating, yeah?
Yeah, BMW was also locking heat seating, and Mercedes was also locking quick like acceleration boost, basically behind the paywall. Also, So Tesla is not the only one who is doing it, but
yeah, they're all shit.
All the big ones. Okay. The reason why they are doing it, because there is a reason technically.
Well, let me guess. The reason is.
I mean, okay.
That if you enable this feature automatically, then your battery will wear out faster.
Okay, no. This doesn't affect. Okay, yes. Technically, probably yes. But this is probably such a low like limiting factor. It doesn't affect the battery that much. pretty sure. Because again, how many launch like quick accelerations are you really doing? It's fun for the first, I don't know, 10 times maybe to show off your 10 friends or something, and then it's like, yeah, but the speed limit is
well spent.
Yeah, the speed limit is anyway 50 kilometers per hour, so yeah, okay. And I'm wearing out my tires on my car anyway, so yeah. But okay, yeah. The first obvious reason I thought you were gonna say money, because yeah, of course that makes sense. But I mean the reason why they're even putting the hardware inside the car. They could easily like, okay, we're not gonna even put it in there because we know that it can be hacked at some point in the future, because they know that, of course. And if you don't put it there at all, they can't even hack it then.
I suppose, yeah.
Yes, but the reason why they are putting it into the car is it's more cost effective to have lesser options for a car. So the if they could just produce a single, like, this color, this wheel, this interior, this motor, nothing else, that would be the ideal. Like, that would be so much cheaper to. But instead of course, people want to have the red one or the blue one or so basically, and Tesla is, as far as I can tell, Tesla is basically one of the least options for a car, technically. Because, okay, technically, for a motor, you have 3 options. For a paint job, like the color for the vehicle, you have like 5. Wheels, only 2. You can add a tow hitch, like a cargogongs. For interior, you only have white and black. That's it. And there's the software features. Enhanced.
White interior for a car sounds terrible.
Yes, it does. But they are surprisingly durable. People have. I have watched many videos. People have been blue jeans all over the Tesla white interior, which is the worst case scenario. Basically, blue jeans on a white seat. That's like, no. Basically, but they are doing pretty well, actually. That you can wipe off the blue jeans on the sheets, on the seats, white seats, and it. Yeah. Anyway. Basically, surprisingly well. Anyway, so yeah, enhanced autopilot and full self-driving capability. That's it. Like, meanwhile, Porsche Taycan, the electric car, has something like 260 options, basically, that you can do any, like literally anything to the car, basically. Add some kind of a special. So Tesla is basically like, yeah, as simple as possible, basically, the car. So, and the fewer options you give people, basically, the more price competitive you can make the car, basically. So that's why they're putting like all the stuff in there to reduce all the options for the people, basically. That's the reason. Anyway, yeah, 2,000 US dollars acceleration boost, 6,000 for the enhanced autopilot, and 15,000 for the self-driving package. So that's in US, actually. I was kind of curious about the Europe, because this is constantly changing also. So anyway, in Europe, it's not that bad. Full self-driving is 6,200 at this time in the moment right now.
Oh, really?
Which is like not that bad. But anyway, the story here is a German guy, a German team rather, in the University of Berlin. Christian Verlich, Niklas Kühnapfel, Hans Niklas Jakob, Oleg Drokin, whatever. Those guys, they were like, so it's called. I'm not gonna go into the detail because I didn't completely understand how they exactly did it. But basically, they used something like the issue is the AMD processor that it's in the car, and they are basically voltage glitching. They are sending like some kind of a voltage to the processor, and playing with it, like trying to glitch out basically, and that enables to the processor to receive some code that they made up. That, by the way, these heated seats are now unlocked. And they were, so this is the first official Tesla jailbreak because of that. You can literally unlock the 15,000 full self-driving package that is in the car, and 15,000 in the North American
I love that
version. So
cars are now like the same as like John Deere tractors, basically.
Yeah. Everyone is moving to the software. You have to have like a good software because that's what everybody is looking for at this point. Because cars are getting basically computers on 4 wheels at this point. Yeah, so I would do it if I would have a Tesla at some point. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it sounds sensible. Yeah, you just
buy the base model, has everything in it. Just
exactly.
Hit up some Berlin students or researchers or whatever they are. I don't know. Yeah, PhD. They are PhD students, actually. Yeah, that's what the title of them is. Yeah. So, anyway, the one trick that Elon hates, some kind of a YouTube video that somebody needs to make. Anyway, but how about some more ominous and kind of dark news for this week? Because the Worldcoin suspends in Kenya as thousands queue up for free money. So, in case you don't know what Worldcoin is, Sam Altman, who is the creator of ChatGPT, OpenAI, or the CEO rather, is making a Worldcoin, which is another type of cryptocurrency. And if you scan your face into an orb like this, they will give you $50 worth of crypto. So, which is named Worldcoin. So, Kenya was the first one to actually okay, let's pump the brakes here, Sam Altman, mister, with the ominous orb that is vaguely looking very creepy and stuff. That was the government, but the people, there have been 350,000 people signed up to scan their face and to receive the crypto in Kenya. But the government was like, you want to scan eyeballs? Wait a minute. That sounds unnecessarily creepy. And why would you scan all the faces and all the eyeballs and what? Okay. So, anyway, because this is happening in very much in the third world countries, which is kind of weird because they don't know anything about crypto. Okay, they know something, I'm sure, but they just hear free money and oh, I can get free money. Okay, here are my all my biometric datas, I suppose.
Would many people in Estonia say no to 50,000 euros for a scan of your face?
50,000? This was 50 euros. Did I misspoke maybe? Oh, I don't know. This
Wait. How much money would you get for it?
50 US dollars. 49.
50 US dollars. I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah,
was
yeah,
fifty
yeah, yeah.
thousand
Oh,
dollars.
sorry. Maybe I misspoke. I don't know.
I was like, okay, well that doesn't sound bad.
Uh,
Sure.
I, yeah, yeah. So this is they are getting I think 7,000 shillings in Kenya, which is the Kenyan money, and 7,000 Kenya shillings is like 50 US dollars basically. So yeah, maybe I misspoke somehow. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's 7,000 shillings in Kenya. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, if you look at the Worldcoin X profile on the, which is still named twitter.com for some reason, but anyway, what?
Of course.
Yeah. Anyway, so their mission is to build the world's largest identity and financial network to serve as a public utility, giving ownership to everyone. So, which sounds basically nothing and is like vague as fuck, but that's what they do, I guess. So, yeah.
I love it when some random no-name corporations task themselves with these kind of things. Like, what's that even supposed to mean?
Yeah, Worldcoin.
Why,
Yeah.
why should they be the ones that, like, creating whatever networks and stuff? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. So and Sam Altman, the guy behind ChatGPT, he has also said basically that the whole purpose is to distinguish you from a robot in the future, which isn't a problem right now for anyone because we don't live in this future yet. So, but
then Megan is coming.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. It will come, I'm sure, but this isn't a problem that anybody is having right now because we're not mixing up humans with robots yet, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, that's the problem.
Bullshit. Such a bullshit thing. To me, it's just like you're harvesting data for $50 per person.
Yeah.
Which is like nothing.
So,
and of course, you're just like starting with like, you know, places that are more likely to go for it, where like $50 is like a huge amount of money.
So yes, there have been some discussions also, like this is a great article, by the way, that you should here. Why did Worldcoin target lower income communities in the first place instead of like crypto enthusiasts or communities? That's a fair question. Why are they just like going to Kenya and Indonesia and I don't know, Chile, for example? Because those are the first countries like, well, here's a orb. Please scan your face and not going to crypto enthusiasts or something like that are actually knowing like what's going on. By the way,
I guess you couldn't buy them for $50.
Maybe, I don't know.
Crypto enthusiasts, I mean.
Yeah. Because that's maybe nothing. But then again, crypto enthusiasts, they love to collect. Gotta catch them all.
That's true.
Because
they would do it for free. They'd be like, fuck it.
Yeah. So, and to throw even more darkness and shade to this company, in Indonesia, they have been some people have reported in Indonesia that they even bribed some people to get the face scanned, basically with some local currency, some AirPods. They offered AirPods to the Indonesian people, like, please have these AirPods and please let us scan your face basically. And in Chile, for example, was a reported case that one person mentioned that all the terms of service, the contract, was completely in English, which is not a language that they speak in Chile, because they didn't have any. I believe Chile speaks Mexican, Spanish, Mexican. Yeah, sorry. Spanish. And yeah, all the terms and conditions were all in English. And when they ask like, okay, how about some Spanish? Nope, don't have it.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it's even worse than because you're not harvesting data for money, you're harvesting data for monopoly money, which is even worse. You know, like today there is a Worldcoin, and tomorrow they're like, it's not working out. Sorry.
Yeah,
was a bad idea.
And
today your thing is worth $50, and tomorrow it's worth 50 cents. You know.
Yeah. Because that's what crypto does. Goes up and down, and who knows.
Yeah.
But it can be worth maybe more. But again, how much is your biometric, your retina scan or face scan, or how much is that worth? Like,
yeah. When I heard
I don't know.
$50,000, I was like, oh, okay, and it's like.
Yeah. But no, this is
$50. I wouldn't do it for €50.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, but those countries, Kenya, $50, that might be, I don't know, a month worth of, like, I don't know, groceries, maybe rent. I don't know. No idea. But here, yeah, of course, it's nothing. But yeah. So
I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Today I'm adding a lot of chaos to the stream.
Yeah. No worries. All right, but yeah. So, if you were thinking about like joining the Worldcoin gang or whatever, then yeah, just maybe think about it a little bit more. Again, oh yeah, and the most shady part, of course, is the Worldcoin deposit. That all the bank accounts were opened up in the Cayman Islands, which is another pretty big red flag, because Jesus Christ, that's, if you have heard about the Cayman Islands, then yeah, you know that not very known for the most legitimate things, because yeah, tax haven and whatever. So yeah. Oh man, we live in a world, man. The Worldcoin. The project is now live. Yes. The Worldcoin launch. Oh yeah, anyway, many countries are basically looking into it, including Germany, France, Spain. They're all looking into like, how airtight is this? And by the way, the one of the big names behind this thing is also in terms of like researching it, like making sure what is the actual outcome. But yeah, Edward Snowden basically like also don't catalog eyeballs. Yeah, don't use biometrics for anti-fraud. In fact, don't use biometrics for anything. Yeah. The Irish hash and the public keys are saved. So they are saying that they don't like.
On a side note.
Yes.
How are you liking the heat wave that's happening?
Yeah, heat wave. Yeah, 20. How much is it in Tartu?
Like over 30.
What?
Yeah.
It's 24 here.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean,
I don't know. We're supposed to have over 30 today and tomorrow.
Yeah. I heard about it, that it's gonna be warm this week, this today and tomorrow also. But yeah, so far it's 24 degrees right now and cloudy here.
Okay, it's pretty warm and very humid in Tartu.
I was kind of glad that it didn't like heat up to 30 here. Yeah. But yeah.
Now that I was thinking also about this thing,
yes,
this is such bullshit. Like, I don't understand how like these corporations are allowed to do stuff like this. Because like, you know, What is like a comparison? Like, okay, you're like live where you live, and you like want to make extra money or something,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm going to go subscribe to, sign up for like some medical trials or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
So you sign up, you get called, and then you in detail explain like what it is that you're gonna be like injected with, you know? What are possible side effects, blah blah blah, you know, observation, then you get paid money, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But like, how? Like
Uh,
you're just like harvesting people for pocket change, and there's like no. I mean, I guess there is some kind of, yeah, because Kenya shut it down already. But
yeah.
like, how was it
But
possible like in the first place? You know?
well, people. By the way, people are giving their personal information for free to Facebook and to Meta and to all
I guess
those
so. Yeah.
Google, basically, and they don't even get $50 for it.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean,
It's just weird that we are still. We
yeah,
constantly hear about like, you know, like EU or like some other countries like cracking down, you know, tightening the like regulations around like data and stuff. But like it's still so uh like little, you know, there's so little regulation about that.
yeah. That's what
And the corporations
they.
are doing whatever they want.
Yeah, well, if they.
Oh, whatever they want, unless it's illegal. But in which case they just find some kind of like roundabout way to do what they want, which is a little bit less illegal, but still.
Yeah. This will just move to some, I don't know, back alley kind of a type of deal when this is like banned or something, and
Yeah.
people are like, oh, but $50. I could live off of a month of this or something. I don't know, in third world countries. Yeah. Anyway, Edward Snowden. Yeah, I mentioned also, but to you, Edward Snowden is also basically one of the big like. Don't do this, by the way, because don't catalog eyeballs was his ex. I don't know his tweet. His ex. Yeah. And yeah, that the Irish hash and the public key are saved. They are saying that they delete all the images after they scan, but they will still create a hash of your image. So that's still, they have to cross-reference anyway the hash to your future photo that you or whatever scan you take basically with this thing. So anyway, it's they are not, they are technically deleting it, but technically also not. So they still have the hash, but they don't have the scan, the image or something. Basically, it's bad. They are saying the Irish hash and the public keys are saved. So yeah. Anyway, if you signed up for Worldcoin or whatever in whatever parts of the world, maybe in Europe, because this is coming to here also pretty soon probably. So yeah, just keep that in mind that they are practicing some shady stuff. Oh yeah, you didn't hear that. Also, Sam Altman, the bank accounts that they are using for the Worldcoin, they are opened up in Cayman Islands, which is another kind of a shady place where all the money laundering is happening also. So yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So many red flags. And yeah.
Is there ever not a red flag?
Yeah,
There's never not a red flag, you know?
Yeah. There's never a green flag, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But
recently I learned about how Elon said he would make a huge donation if the UN came up with a plan to solve the world hunger or something like that. Did you hear about this story?
yeah, this was a while back. Yeah. Elon Musk food pledge. I don't know. Something. Yeah. After she. He. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Last year, February. What was this? Or maybe this is.
So yeah, I mean it's not recent. It's just something I learned about.
Yeah. This was over a year ago. I remember something also, but I didn't realize he gave some money. But yeah,
No,
there
he
were.
didn't. He didn't. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Because I find
What I understand happened is that
game.
he said he would if
Mm-hmm.
somebody
Mm-hmm.
came up with some kind of like plan,
Yeah.
and then whatever is like the UN food thing.
Yeah, and
They came up with like a rough plan of how the money would be used.
yeah, and they actually gave a plan, as I
Yeah,
understand. Yeah.
basically. It wasn't like super detailed, but it was
Yeah.
basically like, like if we do this, this, and this, then like I don't know, millions and millions of people will not be starving for like a certain amount of time, which is good, you know. And then Elon just ended
Mm-hmm.
up money laundering the money through one of his own charity
Okay.
funds, basically.
Yeah. That's what I found now. Yeah. Okay. He
So
actually donated, but to his own foundation or something. This is
just like you know,
yeah
tax
to
refund.
get a tax break or whatever or
Yeah, yeah.
something. Yeah.
So that's fun. So that's fun.
Yeah.
So there's never not a shady aspect to anything that these people do.
Of course.
Must be very stressful being a billionaire.
I
You
mean,
must be a very, very
yeah, you have to
particular kind of
constantly
person.
ask for permission if you want to remove the Twitter sign from the building, and you have
You
to,
know, how annoying is that? You can't
yeah,
just like throw $1 million at the person and be like, okay,
yeah,
very annoying.
annoying as fuck.
But yeah,
So yeah, okay, but
I could never be a billionaire. It sounds
I mean,
stressful.
yeah, it's
I feel like you have
hard
to
work.
be a very particular kind of type of character to be a billionaire. I don't think I'm that kind of person. I would feel so much anxiety all the time, you know, knowing
Mm-hmm.
that I'm so rich, but like, you know, as billionaires usually do, they don't really do anything. They just like kind of keep the money, you know, just consider it, and
Yeah.
once in a while open some kind of like research center and be like, well, this cost me like 0.5% of my yearly income, so I did my job.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
and people would be constantly hacking your cars to unlock some upgrades for some cars that you made for the world, and yeah, very stressful. So stressful. Anyway,
Yeah, I feel like it's not good for business if like there is no hunger in the world.
mm,
You know, I feel like for capitalism to make sense, you have to have this sharp contrast between your place, what you live in, and like the other places. You know,
I mean, yeah,
like
it's the tendency is the richer are getting richer and the poorer are getting poorer.
yeah,
It's not like the middle class is like beefing up or something. No, it's getting
yeah.
more. It's
Like
more.
if no one is starving, then like they can move on to like some other concerns and problems that they have. You know,
Yeah,
such as you know getting a livable income and stuff like that.
yeah.
And where is that gonna get us? You know, and then what? We're not gonna be able to get children to work on our clothes in Thailand or something. Well, we can't
Yeah.
have that. And then
Hmm.
what? We're gonna like not. I don't know.
Or to scan some Kenyans' eyeballs because
Yeah.
if they're hungry.
That just won't do. It's just that doesn't work like
Yeah. All
that.
right. But let's move over to Reddit for a quick second here because the Reddit
Oh,
pro
I did. That's the thing that exists.
yeah, because the Reddit protest is finally over.
Yeah.
It's done. It's concluded. But unfortunately, Reddit kind of won this one, which kind of sucks. So, basically, if you haven't been keeping up with the Reddit news or something. So Reddit was beefing up to go to like a public offering to go public, basically. So they want to attract shareholders and whatnot, and that's why they killed off all the third-party app support like Apollo and all the stuff, and they wanted to clean up all the subreddits, and they wanted to look very good and very profitable on paper, and that's why a lot of the Reddit war was born, basically, because all of the subreddits, and they were protesting because they didn't. First of all, the third-party app support was like actually a lot of Apollo is still not back. By the way, Apollo is the most popular third-party app for Reddit.
Yeah.
Still dead. And
Do you
also,
think it may come back? I feel like there's a.
yeah, I don't.
I feel like the developer kind of moved on from.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And also, the CEO was kind of a dickhole, basically, towards the whole community. Like, actually just removing moderators from subreddits and, like, actually just being a giant ass.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why also, the r/place ended with this one also. Oh, do I have the video? Is this a video? No, it's not. Oh, this is the last frame of the video, basically. Didn't I have the video? No, I think. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, r/place is the Reddit sub site. I don't know where you can modify some pixels every 24 hours or something. I don't know. How was it? I didn't participate this year, but anyway, the big story here is the last frame that they showed off was Fuck Spez, which is the CEO of Reddit. So my prediction of the CEO, like some kind of a picture of, I don't know, the CEO something. Being a giant, like a him drawn in a penis ass hat or something. I don't know, some kind of a. But it was more civil, I guess. They just drew a fuck space basically on the r/place here. So, and yeah, and there was a huge Ukrainian flag in r/place, which very nice. And yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so basically the news right now is a lot of moderators held the fort as long as they could. So the really big ones were the three major holdouts were r/all, r/pics, and r/video. Some of the Reddit's largest communities that account for more than 91 million subscribers. And the three subreddits reopened weeks ago, but adopted rules by popular vote that prohibited content that did not feature HBO's John Oliver. Oh, that's a whole nother thing that we talked about also, but yeah. So and yeah. So they basically it came down to how much people cared of the protests, and it has been so long that people lose interest, and they don't. If they were still like going strong, they would have maybe won or something. But the moderators ultimately decided like, okay, so few people care about this anymore. Then yeah, let's just restore the community, as I suppose, and let's just continue again doing what we have been doing, basically helping out people.
So yeah.
Yeah, because it was pretty rough out there to find some information on some communities, because they were all protesting and shut down. If you want to Google something with I am having this problem, Reddit, and then Google searching it was kind of rough. Anyway, yeah. So basically, they are not protesting anymore, and they lost a lot of advertising revenue and a lot of users, and there's some subreddits absolutely going still strong. According to Red Dark, a site that tracks subreddit protests, 1,800 of the original 8,800 protesting communities are still dark. So they're like one, I don't know, sixth, something.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going strong, but these are not the biggest ones anymore, because the biggest ones just gave up, basically. So, but yeah, but Reddit still lost a lot of advertising revenue, a lot of shareholder value that they wanted to inflate because of the whole thing that happened, and yeah, there was some damage done, at least.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll find in the future other ways to make the platform even shittier. So
yeah, sure.
Of
course.
In that sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't use, for example, Reddit nearly as much since that happened.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Because, so I'm kind of in limbo in terms of
yeah,
getting my news and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, there isn't really an alternative. I mean, there is an alternative, but
yeah, but it's not like, I don't know. Yeah. For example, for me, I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm trying to get some updates, like what's happening with Tears of the Kingdom, and the subreddit. Where is the alternative?
Yeah. You just scroll through a shit ton of posts on Twitter or something, but who cares time for that?
Yeah, but those are usually not on topic, and those are just random ass, not even updates. They're just oh, look at this screenshot from the game. Okay. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm also not sure what to do.
Yeah.
I guess I could just go back to set up a RSS feed or something.
Yeah.
To the Feedly or something, but it's not quite the same.
To go back to forums.
Yeah. Forums, yeah. And I mean, of course, you always have now these what's the name? What's the name? Lemmy. These other platforms that
yeah.
Kind of getting maybe some traction.
Yeah,
but they're still so underdeveloped right now that it's not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite there yet.
Yep. I didn't include okay, that's not necessarily related, but well, I'm a little bit maybe. Threads is also down 8 million daily users from basically 80 from all-time high or something. It's actually completely what? Some kind of they lost some kind of 80% of the user base basically in a few weeks.
The
threads.
The threads,
yeah. Lost 8 million something. Yeah. 80% of its daily active users, which is what? So yeah, 82% from July 5th to July 31st. So yeah, July, basically they ended July with 8 million visitors, which is it's basically, what? How do you lose 80% of your user base in a few weeks? What? I don't know. That's kind of even impressive somehow. Anyway, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do with Reddit, I suppose. But okay, I don't know. This is kind of a story that I kind of wanted to mention, but I don't know. It's not that interesting, I guess. I don't know. But China considers limiting kids' smartphone time to 2 hours per day, which is also another limiting. So, in case you don't know, in China, it's already desktop PC gaming is limited to 1 hour per day in China during the weekend, as far as I can tell. Because I think during the work days you are not even allowed or something, but you're basically only allowed to on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You are only allowed to PC gaming, and now it's expanding into smartphones. 2 hours per day for young children. So, good morning, Lotus Film. So, 18 to a maximum of 2 hours. Yeah, and youth between 8 and 15 would be limited to 1 hour per day, so even less. And while those under 8 would have 40 minutes. So, wow.
Alrighty.
Should be totally banned. Yeah. Like, smartphone time, only like 40 minutes if you're under 8 years old. I mean, yes, but depends on what they're doing also, because smartphone time can be also good in terms of like learning stuff, for example. You can learn a bunch of stuff also. Doesn't have to be doom scrolling or whatever, wasting time.
Yeah, let's be honest, I feel like most people do that, but I mean,
yeah. In China, it must be a big problem, I think. Well, the big problem technically is like Chinese government. They want mostly to do the people something useful, I guess, instead of like PC gaming or smartphone addiction or whatever. So they see it as a problem, and I don't know. Yeah. Do you have the thing that counts your smartphone user time? Yeah. Me personally, I have. Yeah. Apple has the screen time functionality. Yeah.
It's always enabled, or you have to enable it.
You have to enable it.
Yeah, I was thinking. I think I have it turned off, but.
I have it also turned off because I'm not I mean, okay. I wanted to say I'm not addicted, but where does the live go technically? I don't know. Yeah. How much you use daily? Both. I don't know actually, because I can I? Yeah, it's called screen time. Yes. But I haven't turned on the screen time. Do I have? What's the?
I mean, since the Reddit thing, my use time tanked like significantly.
Yeah.
Even lower than.
I used 2 hours 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, where was it? I can't even.
2 hours 40 minutes of what, screen on time?
Oh, the battery. Under the battery?
I think so. Yeah, something like
that.
Yeah,
okay. Screen on time is 3 hours 32 minutes. Mine is 2 hours 20 minutes daily. Okay. Is that last 24 hours? Okay, how about last 10 days if you have that feature, because on an iPhone average at Android digitaalne heaolu. Okay, yeah. So I have average screen on time 2 hours 51 minutes and average screen off time 4 hours and 8 minutes. And the most used app is Instagram, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 hours 40 minutes is my weekly average. Okay. Weekly average. But you mean the last 10 days probably then? Or is it screen off, screen on? Okay, yeah, the last 24 hours is actually more than my 10-day average. All right, anyway, so you use a lot everyday average. Yeah, I mean, my excuse is I'm a content creator. I'm an influencer or something. No. But yeah. If I can replace Facebook Marketplace with something else, my screen on time would be dropping significantly because that's my main use for Facebook at this moment. Because yeah, I'm selling and buying stuff basically, and yeah. So that's why I still keep, because Facebook social media. I don't post to Facebook, basically. I don't know. Well, I'm technically streaming right now, but that's for marketing purposes only. So, yeah. Yesterday, 1 hour and 51 minutes. Okay. Why don't you sell at Maaleht and Postimees? Yes, of course. Of course. How much is... how much is Maaleht? How much can you... Now I'm curious if you can, like, yeah. Reclam. Is this... Oh, what? There's a bunch of people. No. I want to... Where can I even... Late, yeah. Can I post, stuff here? Now I'm curious. I have to log in. I've never been here, so I don't know. Mango Kopas, nice. 23.7 a month. Really? Newspaper on paper. Yeah. I got it. But you will open up a newspaper. Oh, this guy is selling like mouse traps or whatever. That's a... Yeah, because I'm actually selling mouse traps because I found them and I'm selling in...
You are?
Yeah. €1. Because... And the people have bought it, by the way. I'm not the only crazy one. People have bought a mouse trap. It's a daily newspaper. It's like the internet. Yeah. I see. It's like the internet. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so yes. And kuulutused, okay. Yes, but the thing about if you're selling like €1 €5 stuff or maybe €10 stuff, it doesn't really make sense to have to pay any amount of money to advertise, to sell stuff, because Facebook Marketplace is for free. And that's why I even have a problem with even the Estonian ones. I have stuff at sov.ee and Okitoki, but they have a limit now. They used to have an unlimited thing, but anyway, Sov was basically like, wait a minute, you are uploading 50 advertisements in a row. You are clearly a business. What the hell are you doing? Pay us. Yeah, Osta is also an option. But then Osta is also paid, technically. So, yeah. Anyway. And Okidoki is just straight up. You can have, I think, 20 advertisements and no more. And per category, you can have a certain amount. Anyway, Stupid is that starting auction is a paid service. Yes, exactly. Exactly. What is this? Oh, section. Okay. So you're sending. What the hell is this? Kuulutused. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Kuulutusajalat. Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. But how much? Hinagiri. Yeah. How much is it then? Cider. Oh my god, these prices. Oh my god. Is it sisureklaam mobiil? Okay, 21 euros for if it's on the phone thing. And
21 euros.
Yeah, per I don't know. Per ad? How long does the ad last even? I don't know. Maybe 30 days? I don't know. 2 weeks. Okay, anyway,
Really,
yeah.
you think?
No idea. Because I'm pretty sure it's not even maybe a maximum a month, probably.
Yeah. That sounds.
Yeah. And there's some other stuff. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, but it's not kuulutused. What? There is numbers, näitamist. Yeah. How many impressions you get? I can pay when I have made a sale, but not before. It's no, Yeah, but exactly. Before it's a no. Yes, that's my one of also my biggest. That would be a service I might actually use if the sale is done, then I pay, but not before. Like because again, I don't know if it's gonna take 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months to sell a thing, basically. Because so.
Could be,
Or 3 years in some cases. I have literally sold some things 3 years. And then somebody finally came like, oh, well, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Anyway. So, coming back to the tech news at hand. Could be never also. Yeah. So, how about, that's actually pretty crazy and exciting that I read. Scientists control human DNA with electricity in a leap forward study. So, this is promising. Okay. We are not talking about altering DNA or like modifying or any kind of changing it. We're just basically amplifying it. So, your human pancreas produces insulin, and if it produces like few amounts of insulin, then you have diabetes. But scientists have found out that you can control human genes with electricity, and the breakthrough paved way. So they are able to trigger insulin production in human cells by sending electrical currents through an electrogenetic interface that activates targeted genes. That's pretty cool. So yeah, some little tiny electricity shocks for exactly the right amount, exactly the right genes that produce insulin. And yeah, they also made a super drug for cancer last week. Yeah. There have been some quite some developments because oh, okay. Yes, still this thing. Okay. Yes, I'm over it. But yeah, so imagine for a second. So you will have your wearable whatever on your body, and in, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, it's able to send specific like electroshocks to your specific genes if you have like diabetes type whatever, and your you are not required to take any more those needles and pumping into some extra insulin into your body, because yeah, that's kind of, man, that's kind of weird. Because okay, I dated a girl way back when she had like type of diabetes and needed to get her insulin quite daily, and it was kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pull out some needles and just straight into the vein, and that's how I do it. And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of what the, like, I just need to carry my needles everywhere, and I just need to inject myself every once in a while. Kind of wow. Yeah. Anyway, so this could be a pretty nice life improvement if you have gonna maybe like a smartwatch or like a smart scarf around your neck, and keeps you from having diabetes getting worse or something.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That would be awesome.
Just wait for pharmaceutical companies to make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find a way somehow to make it worse.
Yeah. I mean, they can make it expensive, but yeah. So, and it will be at first, of course, it will be very expensive, because the first one will be like a, I don't know, like a super fashionable Louis Vuitton scarf that can regulate your diabetes or so, also at the same time, and keep you fashionable and warm or something. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, you have to have a chip at your pancreas, not a smart drink. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm just thinking about like way into the future, probably, because I don't know.
Yeah.
But then again, did you see the story about AirPods possibly measuring your fever?
Blood sugar? Fever. No.
Fever, yeah. AirPods fever. Well, they, when you're slouching. Oh no, what? AirPods Pro will measure the fever. Okay, yeah.
AirPods Pro.
Measuring the, not fever, but body temperature. Maybe that's Apple exploring the integration of sensors in AirPods to measure body temperature accurately through the wearer's ear canal, because you can do that. Yeah, but who knows if they will succeed and how accurate it will be. But yeah, that's what Apple is working on apparently right now. And they have not automatic syringes. They already measure blood pressure. Not waiting, they already have a measure temperature, battery temperature. Yeah, battery temperature. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, we'll see if they succeed and if they come out with such a thing. But okay, and the last item on the menu for today is, I don't know, this I found kind of interesting. So, open sourcing AudioCraft, generative AI for audio made simple and available to all. So yes, this is Meta, which is the creepy company, but they released something called Music Gen, Audio Gen, and Encodec, whatever. So, but the Music Gen is a type of music generator. I found like, I tried it out. Basically, I wrote down technology product review on YouTube, and that's all I gave the AI, and it generated some music. We're gonna listen to it right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a generic ass sound, basically. It's nothing like super special, but it sounds technology product review on YouTube ish, I would say. Anyway, yeah, I'm working on the desktop audio still. That you could hear also the stuff that I'm playing through the stream, but today is not this day yet because I it's more complicated. The program I'm working voice meter. It's kind of a lot. I need to be some kind of a PhD in audio engineering to figure out the program basically. Some virtual inputs and virtual outputs and some hardware outputs and some
Yeah.
hardware inputs and oh my god. And yeah, anyway. Uh nice elevator music. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some elevator music fits. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. That's the nice thing to say.
So all the elevator music composers are now out of work, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They are already.
But yeah, so like, can you imagine? And I mean, it's such a small thing, but like, you could maybe generate like jingles for ads and stuff.
Yeah.
For instance,
Mm-hmm.
companies wouldn't have to pay composers to make jingles, and some of these jingles, they become kind of like I don't know, iconic in whatever sense, like advertising sense they can be,
Mm-hmm.
that are like associated specifically with that product or whatever, or that company.
Yeah.
But then you don't have to pay the composer of the jingle ever. Yay!
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's some very passionate jingle creators
It's
out.
already made. True.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
True.
All good elevator music is already made. Okay, yeah. I mean,
Sucks to be you,
yeah,
elevator music composers.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are some absolutely passionate elevator music creators out there that are like, oh, this was my bread and butter, and this is all I want to do in my life, basically. But yeah, the AI just rolls on, I suppose. Anyway, let's get on with and yeah, this was the last story of the week, so it is time for the meme break. So, I want to start with this one. Do you blow your food when it's hot, or do you just until you can chew it? This I don't know. This was kind of that's how everybody eats their food, right? Straight out of the microwave. Anyway, also this one, y'all kids today spend too much time on devices. Me in 1987 spending 3 days trying to make this jump. Yes, I felt that. Yeah, exactly. I have been thinking about also like how many copious of amounts of time that I had to play games. Like what? Like yeah, I'm gonna spend the next week on Mario or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a hard jump.
Isn't that the truth?
Yep. 3 days.
Now time to wait for retirement, I guess, to get some time back.
Mm-hmm. Also, okay, this one also. God creates mortals. Mortals create Mortal Kombat. No, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. This is some kind of a meta, next level meta thing. Dun, 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 dun.
There's a new Mortal Kombat game soon coming out.
Oh, there is? Ooh.
I think so, yeah, in a few months.
Nice. Yeah. Get over here. So, let's check out what's going on in music this week.
Not even in a few months. Next month it's coming out.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah. Okay, September is gonna be wild. So, the Starfield, the Cyberpunk.
I'm in such a limbo on games to play. I want to play everything, but at the same time, I'm so tired from work that
Yeah.
I don't want to play anything.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get
Uh,
to the games in a minute here, but Yo Gotti has some new albums. That's the only. Oh, Jungle. Yeah. I've listened to Volcano. That's the That's the new one. I have. Ooh, did I include the Jungle one? I didn't. I need to like the song that I like. Candle Flame, I think. Yeah. This what I've been jamming out on quite some time here. Oh, so nice. Over many months this week I have played some games. Oh, many months you say. Interesting. Okay, I want to hear. It's gonna be Railroad Tycoon or something. I don't know.
yeah, some sort of like.
Okay, but was there anything else? Yeah, Jungle. Okay, yeah, but before we get to the games, I want to call out Shu. Also, this is kind of a this is very the weekend. I don't know. I read something like the week workers Soviet Republic. Yeah. Wasn't like the weekend something the one of the highest successful something the weekend, which is they are also performing in Telling next month, I believe, or something. When is the weekend after?
Yeah. This month.
Oh, this one. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad. Next week, actually. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The poster is just so weird to me. That looks like a 1984 Dune sci-fi Dune poster to me, which is kind of refreshing to see at the same time, because this like what you do like a tour and this is the poster that you're doing. This looks like a VHS tape from the 70s 80s or something. I don't know.
Some of my work co-workers are going to the concert.
Yeah. But how about the weekend something the weekend highest I don't know, paid in Coachella history. Okay, I don't know what. But I was pretty surprised. Yeah, the highest paid singer in the world.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Which is like, what?
He's like collabing with everyone.
Yeah.
Recording music.
With an estimated 46 million in combined earnings in 2023. Yeah. Anyway,
I like his music.
Yeah, he's doing some good work. All right. Not so interesting. I play Estonia. Looks like a poster from 1987. Yeah. Those are cool. Hard to make authentic posters. Yeah. So, So again, I don't know. Maybe Shu got some inspiration from the weekend, because the song reminds me very much of the weekend. So, but okay, how about some TV shows, movies? That's the order, and then we do some games. Any movies, TV shows this week? For you?
I did watch a movie. I watched a movie that is called Barbarian.
Oh.
I randomly heard about it on some kind of podcast or something, or
okay.
Was it a podcast? I don't remember. Somewhere I heard about it. I was like, oh, that looks interesting.
So, would you agree with
the horror movie from 2022?
with the 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it's very high by horror standards, so it's a horror movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I would say overall I liked it. I liked it more than like Morris, for example, did.
Okay.
I mean, he's very critical when it comes to horror movies.
Mm.
Whereas just like he's seen so many that like at this point nothing really is interesting or surprising to him. So he just
Yeah.
but I liked it. It wasn't what I expected it to be because like the setup looked like some weird, like a break-in kind of horror, you know, where like somebody breaks into your apartment or house and whatever, you know, something like
Or to your Airbnb.
Airbnb, yeah,
That's.
something like Hush or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't at all what I expected. Which I suppose is a good thing. I'm not sure because I was kind of in the mood for like a break-in horror, and it wasn't that, and I was like, okay. But yeah, the movie has a very interesting structure. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of has like different acts, sort of.
Yeah.
It's not too long, so it's like perfectly
1 hour 42.
perfectly paced. It sort of reminded me a little bit of like Don't Breathe in a way.
Mm.
And just a bunch of other film. I mean, of course, you know,
Don't
all the
breathe.
horror movies, they just sort of like
Yeah.
pull from each other and reference each other and stuff. But it's you know, Don't Breathe is like break-in movie. I don't know. I guess we're allowed spoilers. It's not a new movie. It's like a break-in horror in reverse,
Oh. Okay.
where the people who broke in the house are the victims.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Which is interesting. And then it's a very good movie, which completely falls apart for me personally at the end because
Oh.
just go into some weird like lore territory, but I was like not really sold on it.
I see.
But that's like most movies, isn't it? Like most movies just fall apart at the
Yeah.
end. Most stories fall apart at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's like 90% very good, and then it's kind of like, okay, well that happened. But I mean, it doesn't ruin the movie, but it's just kind of what happens. So it kind of has a little bit of that. It kind of has a little bit of some kind of like It energy.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, overall I liked it. It wasn't what I expected, but I didn't like regret. And it's quite short, you know, just like an hour and a half, like the normal length, not just like 3 hours or whatever. Not Oppenheimer territory.
Yeah.
So it felt good. It felt correct.
Okay.
And, yeah. So I think 7 out of 10 is about what I would give it. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
If 7 means good, then I guess it's good.
Yeah. That means good. Oppenheimer. Did you see it?
I haven't seen either Oppenheimer or Barbie.
I see.
I feel at this point I'm just gonna wait for them to come out and like.
Yeah. All right.
I don't really have any opportune moments to go watch them in the movies, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
Only there was a cinema in like city center in Tartu. I don't understand why there's no cinema in the city center.
Wait, there isn't?
No, not really. It's either all the way to Lounakaskas or in Annelin.
Wait, what? Isn't
Unless
there?
Apollo opened the theater, I didn't notice.
Isn't there something in Tasco?
Pollock, you know, there used to be a cinnamon.
Okay.
But it went bankrupt when Corona happened.
There is no cinnamon anymore. Long story. But wasn't... Oh, I might be getting this wrong, but wasn't cinnamon bought by Apollo or something? No?
No, it was bought, rented, I don't know. But it's basically dilapidated, like, area. It's not, like, usable for... It's not usable for, you know, cinema purposes. So they have to renovate it. But I don't think that there has been any job done whatsoever.
Okay.
Mikkel is doing it.
Yeah, or should we call him Sikkel? Because I think that's more not confusing to the... I was thinking about it the other day, because we call Lotus Film because that's what his name is, but Sikkel should be Sikkel because then Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, he saw Barbie and we really enjoyed it. Yeah. As far as I can tell, it's a good movie, but it's not what you expect, basically, as far as I can. I haven't seen it also, but my girlfriend has.
I really want to watch it as well.
Or actually, should I say now my fiance? Is that
Fiance? Yes.
fiance? Oh, the French came out of
very
the fiance. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I really want to watch Barbie as well. I kind of want to watch it more than Oppenheimer because I kind of sort of understand what Oppenheimer is like, but I have no idea what Barbie is like because I haven't seen a single trailer or anything about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I really wish if you could like strip down the Oppenheimer into 2 movies, and that would be way better. Because again, 3 hours to swallow, that's so long for a movie. Oh my god. That's gonna that's immediately turning off some people. Like, what? This is like 3 hours? Okay, yeah. Wow, what a casual way to break the news. Congrats from DK. Yes, okay. Okay. I technically told the story last stream about us getting engaged. But yes, okay. A lot of people still don't know, by the way. But I casually, mentioned it on last stream. But I understand nobody has time to watch like a stream for 2 hours or something. I'm not expecting anyone to.
But also shame on you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shame on you for not watching, but also understandable.
Yes. Okay. A very quick summary and recap of how it happened. It happened when we were in not Stockholm, Gothenburg in Sweden. We went to see Coldplay. It was like her all-time favorite dream to see Coldplay live. Been a fan of 7 years she was, and then she was like, oh my god, Yellow, what is this Coldplay Yellow song? This is my favorite song. When she was 7 years old, and after basically more than 20 years, she has been like, oh my god, I want to go see Coldplay. And finally we went to Gothenburg, and during her favorite song Yellow, I went down on a knee and proposed, and she apparently said yes. I don't know why. And I handed some strangers my phone to film this whole thing. I mean, it's I have a video about it, but it's not that interesting. I mean, to anybody else but us. But anyway, yeah. So that happened during during the concert with like, I don't know, 40,000 people at the same time. So yeah. Anyway,
cool.
So this was the very short version of the story. But yeah, 2 weeks ago now, no, 3 weeks ago, something like. Anyway, looks like Sim is at mode to use. Is at mode to use word croissant every day. I've had that time. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
It's when you just use croissant unrelated to the context of your conversation, just every other sentence. What? And by the way, croissant, and then you go, continue with your thought. Yeah.
Looks like Seam is at mode to use word croissant every day. I have that. I don't know what that means. Can you explain this to me? I don't know. Anyway, croissant? What? Okay, the most French thing we said was, the French word to use look smart. Oh, okay, I see. Because we used fiancé. The fiancé.
It is a French word.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's just what they use in English.
Yeah, the fiancé. Yeah. All right. So, anyway, also, Mikael, by the way, Melissa is pregnant. That was also revealed last stream. Yes. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she's 3.5 months pregnant. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Expand the house.
Yeah. right. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what is happening. I'm literally being kicked out of this space right now. I need to move somewhere. Yeah.
Somebody's moving into the garage, and the children will be staying in here.
Yeah. That's my life right now.
Hmm.
So anyway. By the way, I'm looking new robotic Hoover. Really? Already? I thought you have the S5. Okay, we are getting a little bit derailed here, but oh, this looks good. Yeah, it looks cool. The X10. I think this has the vacuum sucking thing, right? This doesn't have the cleaning mop functionality, but for this price, what the hell? This is way better a price than I have. So I have the S7 Ultra. Okay, very quick. I have this one. Oh, not this one. Sorry, the Plus variant, not the Ultra. Yeah. Which is way more. Yeah. Oh, yes. Still this one probably. Yes. Not, but in black, not in white. And this is way more. 600 something.
Hmm.
Looks good. Yes, I have the Doc Hoover. Yeah. All right. Anyway, any more TV shows, movies that you watched?
No,
No. Okay.
I spent 5 days working, and yesterday I was
Yeah.
so dead that I didn't do anything.
Yeah. For
Basically.
for me, none of it. I didn't watch anything. I want to
Yeah.
watch the Dead Reckoning finally, but
Yeah.
with wet cleaning it.
I am reading a book, which is happening very slowly. I'm
Oh.
hoping to sort of bring back the reading moment that I haven't done in a while, just like reading. So I'm reading a book currently.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I need to read more. I have so many books that I haven't read that are just like must read.
Yeah.
Like it was brought to my attention that I never read the Game of Thrones, which is a shame, and I never read Hunger Games.
Oh.
But
Okay.
now I'm reading a random book, which I heard about, which I'm reading, which is interesting. I guess I could talk about it. I'm like halfway through.
Yeah.
It's about to get interesting, I hope. I mean,
Uh,
it's been okay so far, but it's
yeah.
about to hit the.
What's the
So I'm
name?
reading the book, which is called. What's it called? It's called My Heart is a Chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw.
I think. Yeah. And let me confirm that.
The Indian Lake trilogy.
My Heart is a Chainsaw.
Is this one?
Yeah. By Stephen Graham Jones. Yeah.
Okay. As a audiobook or hardcover?
No. I'm reading the actual book. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um.
Yeah. So,
So it's a
any
horror book.
initial thoughts so far?
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I haven't read in so long that I'm kind of like sort of rearranging my. I mean, like the stuff that's like an actual like book.
Mm-hmm.
I read a lot of like other stuff, but yeah. I like it. It's like a horror book. It's like a slasher, basically. It's like
Okay.
a slasher in a book.
Mm-hmm.
It takes place in like a small town in some sort of like I don't know, whatever, Indiana or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And the protagonist is this girl who is like finishing high school. Um, who is a massive fan of slashers.
Hmm.
To the point where she just like knows them all, and she basically has a PhD in slasherology, basically. And so she's finishing high school, and the setup is that you have like a small town that like nobody really wants to live in that much, especially like younger people are kind of moving out,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Basically, there's a bit of like coming of age stuff in it. And what ends up happening is that a bunch of rich people are moving in on the other side of town, like in town, but on the other side of the lake, which is like there's where like the main action happens. And they're starting to. They basically bought some like part of some sort of like park, some sort of like preservation, like whatever the fuck park or something somehow, and are now using it basically to repurpose it for like a elite area for
Mm-hmm.
living for themselves. Basically, a bunch of like very rich families. And that's what basically the setup.
Yeah.
And what happens is that like two tourists get killed under mysterious circumstances, and this basically starts the chain of events. And the main character, she's sort of like on the periphery of everything that's happening, so she's not like directly involved in the actual slasher yet. I mean, she kind of is, but she's not like the protagonist of the slasher.
Yeah.
So she's looking at it from the side, and she's like unpacking and like analyzing everything that's happening, and like, oh, this is when the slasher started. Oh, this girl is gonna be the final girl who will like kill the murderer and stuff. Oh, this is this and this is that, and this is the person that will get murdered or something. Um, and she's kind of trying to help the final girl that she envisions will be the final girl, because there's always a final girl in a slasher.
Mm-hmm.
To help her
Like
out
in
to
Diablo.
yeah, exactly. To help her out and to guide her through this slasher, so she's not like alone, and she's like confused and lost, and so she's there to help, but she's not like the protagonist of the story. So that's basically how it's going so far. It's sort of ramping up the slasheriness. There's
Yeah.
first like the tourist died, and then like some other person died, and then it's kind of like escalating a little bit more and more. But I still have no idea who like the actual slasher is, and like
Yeah.
the motives and stuff like that. But of course, all of that is revealed at the end. But I heard that there's sort of like twisty a little bit.
Yeah.
Of
All
course,
right.
as a slasher has to be, the reveal has to be a big moment at the end. So it's like, it's sort of like a slasher, but also like a commentary on slasher. It has a bit of like meta sort of to it, which is kind of like sort of puts it in like Scream territory a little bit.
Okay.
Kind
Yeah.
of plays with tropes a little bit, but at the same time, it's also, tropey. It's not like shying away from like your typical like slasher tropes. So yeah, it's good so far. I wouldn't call it scary. I mean, I don't actually even know if you can make a book scary. So I
Uh.
think,
Ooh.
I mean,
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah.
you can make a book unsettling, I suppose, and you
Yes.
have go into like tangential like descriptions of whatever it is that is like the horror,
Mm-hmm.
the subject of horror. But so far I wouldn't call it scary, but it is interesting. It's more like um,
Yeah.
engaging.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
engaging and fun to read. It has something to do. Yeah, it does some commentary on like the Indian sort of like Native American communities. Some commentary on that. I suppose that is poignant to some people. I mean, I'm not American, so I have very tangential relation to Native American people.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but it's something like just some personal, like family, themes. But I mean, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual slasher so far is interesting. I'm waiting for it to get to like the meat of the literal meat of the book. But yeah, it's good. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was a trilogy. As I understood, there is 2 books right now published already. So I guess I'm gonna have to read the sequel as well, if it's like an actual sequel.
Mm-hmm.
um,
All right.
but yeah,
Yeah. No books for me, but yeah, sounds awesome.
I'm going to
Sounds
try
good.
to make it a regular thing. But I guess I can't read that many books,
Yeah.
and just in general. So it's like, but whenever maybe when I finish this book, I will bring it back and give my summary.
Yeah. All right. But let's help out those games this week. All right. So the free game of the week is Two games actually. Loop Hero, which do you know Loop Hero for maybe or no?
Loop Hero, yes, I do.
Oh, you do.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's sort of like a idle-esque game. Kind of plays itself. Sort of very minimalist RPG.
Oh, okay. Is it more? Yeah, it's like a top-down. Yeah, RPG. How have you finished it?
No.
No. Okay, but you have tried it.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's a very different kind of game. It's very low mental effort required to play it. It's just sort of like good to play while you're doing something else. Like you're sitting on a couch playing Switch and you are half paying attention to a sitcom. That's basically what the game is.
Oh,
Or
nice.
you're like listening to a podcast and you're like half engaging with the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. I have a game like this. I have on my phone. It's like yeah. I have talked about the game also. It's the digging game. This is the game. The dog. Anyway.
Wait, you can read 2 books a month if you read half an hour every day.
I mean, depends on the books.
Yeah, that's not what. Wait, 15 hours. So that's 15 hours per month, and well, depending on your read speed, and assuming that nothing is interrupting your reading.
Yeah.
I guess you can read. I don't know if you're like actually reading. I guess maybe 30-40 pages per hour.
Yeah, but you mentioned Lord of the Rings. That's also like.
Yeah, it depends also on the book.
Yeah, it depends on the book.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, 100 pages. I mean, this book is 400 pages or something. So,
yeah.
I mean, I guess I could perhaps maybe read it in 1 month if I really tried, but.
Yeah, but who has the time?
But
Yeah. All right, but.
You could read a lot of like erotic fan fiction on your favorite intellectual property or something.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk or something. But I'm not sure if it exactly qualifies as a book. But you know.
Yeah, 12 books a month is technically possible. I have seen.
Absolutely. If you have nothing else to do but read books.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that person is. If they have the time to
read 12
books a month.
They have to be able to read books at work also. Then it's possible. But because some works like I don't know, a hotel receptionist or
very specific cases
like like a security guard
at night,
at night or something like
that. Fortunately, I don't work that kind of job, so my work is not very conducive to reading.
Yeah,
and I work 12-hour days.
Yeah. For example, Melissa, when she was the manager of the gym, the local gym here, she constantly basically like, you're the receptionist at the gym type of thing, and because you're just like, oh yeah, here it is. You occasionally selling tickets to the gym or something like basically, but 90% of the time it's like sitting around, and so she was constantly recruiting basically students because she knew that you will do 90%. You will do homework at work, like schoolwork, and that's basically she was like very heavily recruiting students to this position. Anyway. So
you can absolutely read half an hour per day, regardless of your schedule, if you really want it. But I don't like to force myself to read. But like, I was trying like, I need to get back into reading, so I need to read something that is interesting. So I'm like, okay, well, let's try some horror. So this is so far what I'm doing, and I'm trying. I'm basically, I guess you could say that I'm reading half an hour per day. Yeah. Usually before work, I can squeeze in like 30 minutes.
Okay, so it is time for what games is Lotus Film playing apparently, because he's playing Workers and Resources of the Soviet Republic. This is exactly the kind of game that I'm expecting Lodsfilm to play also. I mean, yeah. So is it like oh my god, the music. Of course. This is very
You
much
watch TV more than 1 hour a day easily. Yeah, I guess it depends on what your day looks like, yeah.
yeah, so this is start the wait, what the where was it? Start a TV or radio broadcaster help shape public opinions. Yeah, exactly. And shape public opinions. Yeah. Like in the Soviet times. Oh, yes. Very positive on Steam. 12,000.
Well, funny you should mention this game because I also no, I didn't play it.
Really? Yeah. It's very positively rated on Steam. Yeah, 2019. 3D,
well, you know,
3D vision.
it's a very specific game for a very specific demographic of people, but you know,
Yeah.
there is something for everyone. That's the good thing about games nowadays. That,
Yeah.
you know, if you have a sort of like a thing in your head that you want to play, there is probably a game that fulfills that fantasy for you. So definitely.
Like you will be running a Soviet Republic.
Yeah. So I didn't hear. Did you play something this week?
I have been playing Tears of the Kingdom still because I want to kind of finish it before the Cyberpunk thing drops.
Just when?
I'm going pretty heavy, like almost, I don't know, maybe not daily, but every other day, I would say. I'm devoting some hours to the Tears of the Kingdom every evening. But yeah, I no idea how far am I, but I maybe 50%. I don't know. This game is massive, just absolutely massive. But yeah, it's good. I feel like I'm discovering. I'm kind of disappointed in myself a little bit because Breath of the Wild was just like, I have no idea what to expect. I have no strategy whatsoever because I don't know anything about the game or what to expect or what. So I did everything randomly. Every quest is like, I in the middle of the game, I understood that things are technically supposed to be linear-ish if you play the game right in terms of like the story that unfolds. It would make more sense to get from point A to point B, even though you can go whatever you wish because it's an open world game and you can do whatever. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't really remember how, because it felt like, again, a huge open world game, and I kind of wanted to do my own thing, and now it's like, and it felt random because some maps that I found from the chests that are connected to the underworld. At first, I was like, "Oh, this is just a random chest in the middle of the sky," and I found the X marks the spot in the underworld, and I was like, "Okay, this was a random chest anyway." So, but later I found out, oh, these chests are only in the sky and they're directly connected to the underworld, and so now I kind of unlocked all the whole map, but I didn't finish all the quests in one area. And now I kind of, because the plan was to, if I unlock one area, I will do all the quests in one area, but you can't technically do it because some quests you can finish only if you go to another area and to come back to the first area. And so anyway, what I'm trying to say is basically, I did the whole random thing all over again. Basically, I didn't follow the game's guidance of like, oh, but you should unlock this first, and then this, and then this, or something like that. But I did it completely randomly again.
I don't know if like you necessarily have to do that.
Yeah,
It's an
but
open world game, after all.
but for example, the video, the what are they called, the baked in video footage that I am unlocking with the tiers of the kingdom, because there are some tiers in the those were completely like, I basically unlocked the very last video clip in the middle of it, and then the story doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, what? Then now Ganondorf is already the Demon King, and but I haven't even like what? Who is Raru, and what Queen Sonia, and I basically completely unlocked them in the wrong order. I understood that because you play the game and now King Raru and Sonia are already like dead and disappearing. And anyway, so I didn't even and this was clearly the last tier of the kingdom, basically. So anyway,
yeah, I get it.
So anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put some thumbs to the TekTok.
I feel like I feel like
what does that mean? Thumbs to
I don't know. Likes? Maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I feel
Okay.
like,
okay. Yes, please.
It's better not to like pressure yourself into like following some kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Tears of the Kingdom was more sort of linear, if you want to call it that. Although it's not linear, but I feel like it has a more defined route for you to take.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you don't, it's also fine, because it can also be fun to like not follow it.
Yes,
again, if you like for the second playthrough, if you are into replaying games, but yeah.
Subscribe and like.
I feel like you shouldn't be like knocking yourself for not following some kind of thing.
Okay, I'm curious about what join the category. Lord's film is doing the Lord's work over here.
He's doing our job, basically.
Yeah. So I wanna check out what's Fez.
Also, Mikkel with some high quality puzzle games right here.
Really?
I don't know if you're liking the Taos Principle, but it's getting a sequel. So if you are liking that game, you can look forward to a sequel coming out maybe next year.
Ooh. What's the Talos Principle?
It's like a first-person puzzle game.
Oh, there's a second one. Oh, yeah, already on Steam up. 2023. Oh, release date this year? Technically?
This year. Okay.
I mean, it can be... Maybe it can be delayed, whatever, but yeah.
But I wanted to ask, when is Cyberpunk coming? I couldn't see...
well, the DLC of Cyberpunk. That's September... where was it?
Liberty City... What's it called? What's the name?
26th of September.
Okay. Releasing the same month as Starfield. Interesting.
Yeah, and what was the other game that you mentioned also in September?
What game?
Yeah, you mentioned some other game also that...
September has so many games.
Yeah.
I mean, the big ones are, Starfield.
Yeah, 6th of September, Starfield. I know Sichel is very waiting for it.
Mortal Kombat is coming out in September.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. That was the one that you mentioned. Yes.
And I guess that's it for the big ones. And I guess Cyberpunk DLC. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat
1. They're rebooting the franchise.
1? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, and it totally makes sense to go from 11 to 1. It's very easy to search on Google.
Yeah,
The,
I'm kind of in limbo with games. I am still playing Diablo 4 Season 1.
mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah.
I'm cognizant of the fact that it's not great, but
Uh,
that's just like my game when I just shut down my brain and just like play for
uh,
like an hour.
sorry, Diablo 4 or
Diablo 4, yeah.
yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean Diablo 4 is good. It's like they started the seasonal content and season 1 is kind of meh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm aware of that, but I'm still playing it because like the core gameplay is good and I'm enjoying it. So I'm kind of like it's fine, you know. It's
Yeah.
fine. But it's other than that, I'm just kind of in limbo because I kind of want to finish some of the games that I haven't finished,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, I'm waiting for Starfield to happen,
Yeah.
which I will be playing. Definitely. I mean, of course, everybody will be playing Starfield, so I have to. It's a contractual obligation to play Starfield. Although I mean, I feel like it's gonna be interesting because I don't have any kind of huge fandom for Bethesda games.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it will give me like a different perspective on the game.
Yeah, maybe. Or
But
it
yeah,
or it will stay the same, or it will be
or it will
disappointing.
stay the same. Yeah, maybe I'll become a huge fan, or maybe it will just be, or maybe the launch will be a huge mess, which is likely, and that will just completely ruin the mood for people. You never know. I guess we'll
Yeah.
find out soon. Less than,
Yeah.
oh yeah, exactly a month left, for that. So I guess for the foreseeable future, I will probably play Diablo and try to finish some of the games that I started and never finished to have some efficiency. A little bit because they're just clogging my hard drive that I would clear otherwise. But I refuse to because I always think I will come back to them, but I never do.
What is
So
this?
that's my. Also, Baldur's Gate 3 came out, which I
Oh
really want to
yeah,
play.
that's a massive, massive game apparently that I.
Yeah,
By the way, this is also what Lotus Film is playing. The Flintstones,
which I
the
which I really
the rescue of Dino and Hoppy.
which I really want to play as well.
Oh my god, I have played this. I have played this. Yeah. Oh, this was awesome. Oh, I'm waiting for the day that I can play with my little Luna.
Yeah.
This type of games. Format C always helps. Oh yeah, Flintstone game is great. Yeah. Wait, Boulders. Is it on
Oh yeah.
Steam, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. So everybody and their dog apparently are playing this. So it's broke some kind of a stream record. Some kind of the second most all-time Steam users playing one game. Something. It was not the first or something, but it was the second, basically.
Pretty wild. Yeah.
And
Never
it
would have
was
imagined
and
so
the
much fandom
yeah, and
for Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. I don't. Yeah, I don't remember
Game came
Baldur's.
out a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. This has been the Baldur's Gate 2 was like I don't know when was it, dude?
90s, I
Yeah,
feel like.
and people are so loyal that they.
Sure, if it's the franchise or
Mhm.
it is the developer. Baldur's Gate 2 came out exactly 2000, so 23 years ago, which is a long time. Or it's just this developer because they have been making some amazing RPGs um, over the years.
Yeah, are you?
Some would say they are maybe the best RPG developer in the business right now.
Have you played Baldur's
What?
Gate
Baldur's Gate 3?
or 2?
I haven't played. It's a bit old for me. I mean, I was 5 years old when it came out, so
Yeah, but I
it's
mean,
kind of kind of arcane, kind of hard to get into. But
yeah.
it's fun because it's like it's the closest you can get to a D&D campaign on computer, basically, because it uses all the D&D formulae and like initiatives and roles and stats and stuff. So it's like D&D for people who don't have the group of friends to play D&D with, basically.
Yeah, that's what I
So it
understand.
sounds very fun.
Yeah.
I really want to play it, but I'm not gonna buy it for how much? How much is it?
60.
Only 60, not even 70. What a cheap game. But yeah, this game got I think I don't know, maybe marketing also has something to do with it because it got a lot of press a
Yeah.
couple weeks back.
Uh,
The thing that I remember was that like you can romance characters, right? Or romance, bang, basically. And the thing that you can do as a part of a quest line of some kind, as I understood, is that you can bang a druid character
hmm.
uh, while they're transformed into their like bear form, basically. It's meant to be like a comedic moment, of course. And then like people got their panties in a twist that like the game is promoting bestiality, and I was like, okay, well,
Okay.
and it was so it
Oh,
was like okay, it was funny of course, but it was also like damn, like in the 80s when D&D was like ramping up and becoming a thing that people played.
yeah, yeah.
They were like the concerned parents and school whatever teachers and
Yes, this is the
principals.
satanic game. This is the
Satanic worship, yeah.
yeah. This
And
is the demon game.
what is it? Almost 50 years later, or like 40 years later.
Yeah.
Nothing changed, although we moved on to bestiality.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to play this game. Maybe when it's just a tiny bit cheaper. I'm also not sure if I want to play it on PC or console. It seems like kind of a PC game. But then again, I'm not sure because Maurice wants to play it as well. I'm not sure if he would want to play it on PC. So. And the console version is coming out a month later, on the same day as Starfield, which is fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, if it was already such a huge success on Steam, I can imagine that it will have a huge launch regardless of whether Starfield or with or without Starfield. I feel like it's gonna be a huge launch for consoles as well.
Yeah.
So very good,
Yeah.
very for the future. I'll put a pin on that.
Yeah.
And also, you can imagine it's like D&D base, so it's like super nerdy, like sweaty, stats and stuff, so you have to really like get invested in it.
Yeah.
So you have to be in a particular mood to play it, I feel like.
Yeah, this doesn't look like that. Like, I don't know. You need to know something before you get into. I feel like
I imagine this game has a lot of like onboarding, tutorialing, and
probably.
stuff about character building and stuff. I really don't feel like they will force you to like right off the bat like read wikis and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a modern game. I mean, if in Baldur's Gate 2, in Baldur's Gate 2, I imagine that is somewhat the case, that you kind of have to have some background knowledge, but
Yeah.
modern games are more like user friendly,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense. I mean, you are paying €60 to play it, so.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, it looks really good.
looks really good. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That very surprising that this breaks the top Steam
I
records.
agree completely. Like it's
Like
it's
what?
maybe like a tiny bit less nerdy and sweaty than
Mm-hmm.
like a real-time strategy game, but it's
Yeah.
like up there, on the spectrum of like pop, like popcorn gaming, like third-person action games, on the one end of the spectrum, and like like RTS and Soviet economy simulators and farming simulators and stuff. Like on the other end of the spectrum, this is like definitely closer to that.
Yeah. Exactly. All right.
For €60, I would want also free coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, same. Gaming is expensive, unfortunately. It doesn't have to be, but if you want to stay on trend, again, you don't have to do that either. You can get a wonderful Fez that I'm seeing Steam.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Right now for €5 only.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
a great game that you can play.
I wanted to because I'm a sucker for puzzle games a little bit.
But yeah, if you want to stay in the conversation, which is funny because I don't really participate in conversation, but when like a big game comes out and I don't play it at launch, I'm like, the FOMO works. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even though objectively it's much nicer to play games a bit later, a bit after they come out, because first of
Yes.
all they will be patched at the time, so they'll be
Yes.
just more stable and playable.
Yeah.
But even if you were thinking about like the just very super polished, like high level polished product, by the time you play it later, you'll be free from like the discourse that the game is surrounded by,
Yeah.
which is 9 out of 10 times a good thing, because
Mm-hmm.
people will find ways to make you less excited about playing something.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you can just play I mean, sure, NES is kind of retro, but SNES games age wonderfully, and it has amazing library of amazing games.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to pay anything if you don't want to.
Technically.
Just you
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
find
yeah.
them online.
You just there it is.
Just find them. Just
Oh,
find them on the streets.
yeah, yeah. That's how I found my Tears of the Kingdom.
Exactly. Yeah, it was just right next to the
Yes.
SNES games, the
Exactly.
amazing library of SNES games.
Yes. Even though there are some the bug still continues for me to, if there is some very intense stuff happening in the game, it just completely crashes, hard crash the whole thing, and I have to reopen the game, and my save will be lost basically. But in the save, in terms of like the last, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes before the last autosave. But yeah, a little bit annoying. But then again, on the internet, I see a lot of glitches that people are having. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't complain too much. So anyway, but yeah, you can play Nintendo old. Yeah, you can buy.
I mean, buying a console from
Free.
AliExpress is also piracy.
Yes.
Uh, so you would
Yes.
have a better time just emulating them at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if you have any kind of, I have a Mac Mini 2011, which is an old ass computer, and I wouldn't use it day to day for anything, but it's staying on my next to my TV, waiting for the day I can play some SNES games with my daughter, basically. So
Yeah.
that's its whole purpose. I don't know. It's worth like, I don't know, 50 euros at this point, or some kind of a nothing basically. But yeah, I'm still keeping it. I'm not selling it. Problems can be hardware. You can also get retro remote. Yeah, retro remote.
Are
Yeah.
you being paid for advertising AliExpress? Låt oss se film.
There,
If you need help, blink twice.
yeah, there's
If you're being
technically,
held
but there's technically is AliExpress does affiliate links also. So if he posts an affiliate link, he can get some money out of it if we buy something.
I have never once ordered from AliExpress.
Really?
I know it's kind of weird, but
Wow. Okay. I have probably.
I don't know what that says about me.
I don't know.
But I
haven't
ordered.
I have ordered probably hundreds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I imagine. Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess it's about the delivery times. I guess I usually just can't be bothered waiting for whatever 3-4 weeks for my stuff to be delivered.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you can't, yeah, and I have plenty of time chosen. I don't know, somewhere faster, like eBay or something, to get my stuff faster, because some things I can't wait. Most things I can technically. For example, the latest thing that I bought from AliExpress is this thing. I can. Oh wait. The iCar Pro. So this is a car diagnostics tool that I will put in my Nissan Leaf to erase some error codes when my electric car won't start again or whatever, because that happened. Is that the iCar Pro working well? I haven't tried it yet because I'm still waiting for the Apple to release the third party app stores, because technically they kind of have to under the EU rules, and because
I mean, hopefully.
I need an app to diagnose my Nissan Leaf, and I don't necessarily want to pay 20 euros for it if there is maybe a cheaper way, maybe a free way at some point in the next maybe a month, because the new iPhones are maybe a month away, maybe, or
They really are, yeah.
or something like that, because
And
the
large price hikes are coming.
yes,
My God, I don't understand the idea of price hiking on the phones, on the Apple phone specifically, is just completely bizarre to me. Considering that like the last phone I got was 1,500 euros.
yeah.
I just don't understand what hiking. Where can we hike from here?
To the
By the time
foldables.
swearing, like I'm telling you, by the time we get to the point where I'm considering buying a new phone, they will cost like 2,000 euros.
Yeah. Foldable pricing.
Yeah, but just for the normal phones. Yeah,
Yes.
it's just insane.
In Windows, you can you just buy
Maybe I will buy well, whichever one is the current one. By the time we get there, a Samsung A50.
54. Yeah.
57 or 64. I don't know what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they last for a long time and all of that is nice and everything, but
works well.
yeah,
Yeah.
if they're gonna raise prices again, it's like, oof. Especially considering that Euro is like kind of now fine against the dollar. It's kind of stabilized a little bit at 110,
Yeah. It's
112 per euro.
Yeah.
Which is a good place to be, but like if they're gonna release the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it will be I don't know.
2000.
1600, 1700. That's like insane.
Yeah.
It's just actually insane. And also the rumored the Ultra phone or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like the Pro Max, and then the next one after that, like unless of course they will like make the Ultra a bit more expensive, but make the Pro Max a little bit cheaper. But they will never do that. It doesn't work like that. So yeah, I don't know what to even expect. I'm kind of interested to see. I mean, I know for a fact that I'm not getting a new phone, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I don't have a horse in the race, but like for the future, what this means, I'm scared.
Yeah. So. Yeah. What do you get with that extra 1,000 euros?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's worth the money.
Of course, like after a certain point, you're just paying for what? And just for vanity, basically. It's like, oh, it has a nice color that I like.
Yeah, I'm mostly buying. Well, iPhone 14. That's what I've been using it, and the chip. I want the phone to be fast. That's one of the maybe a weird thing to say, probably because most people, what the color or the size or the
yeah, for sure.
But I'm kind of in the camp of like the battery has to be good. That means no small phone, so like a medium-sized phone. But I don't want to don't want to overpay also. So that's why I landed with the most boring phone. I feel like the iPhone 14, one of the most boring phones that you can get, basically. Because
for sure.
But
it's also probably, as usual, one of the most reliable phones you can get.
Yeah.
You know that you'll get software updates.
Mm-hmm.
And the user experience is good.
Yeah,
which is the same as you can say the same about Android phones.
Yeah.
The problem is that like Android phones aren't necessarily cheaper. S23 Ultra costs about the same. It's just That's just what it is, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm most likely not upgrading also my iPhone this year. But yeah.
Sure.
But I'm looking forward to the day of Type C. I still don't have.
We're gonna get side loading, right? So
Yeah, side loading. Oh my.
iOS feature
Yes.
for the next big release, then we will get it, of course.
And
But yeah,
and
I promised I wouldn't upgrade until iPhone 17.
mm-hmm,
Wait, is it 14? So 15, yeah. So I will skip 2 models.
mm-hmm. That's a. I don't. I kind of have a feel that you won't be. I kind of feel that you will be getting the 16 or something. But I don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
But prove me wrong, please.
If I can get 700 euros back from my 14 Pro Max, we'll see.
I mean,
but I mean, who knows where I will be in a year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe.
I don't think so, because I also want to get a new iPad, and I'm thinking we're not getting a new iPad Pro this year, which means I will need to get one next year. Which means that I won't have money for a phone, which actually works out very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see.
Oh man. But yeah, Leaf Spy. I'm still that's the that's on Android, yeah. But that's the app that I'm technically waiting for to, if there's like a third-party app, then I can use this one on my car. I don't necessarily want to. That's 15 is on Android and 20 on Apple. So I don't necessarily want to pay like 20 euros maybe if the option is maybe cheaper in a month. I'm at this point I'm kind of waiting for like maybe there's a, or maybe for free. Because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of still waiting. Apple side loading. Where is it? We're in the EU. I could buy a new phone, Mac, but I haven't. Maybe I'm just cheap. Yeah. I'm cheap in the sense of like I buy stuff used because yeah, again, this is used and most of the stuff I buy is used, even including my car. Just take that Leaf Spy Pro shit. I don't know what that means. Pro shit. This one, the app, just take it. Okay, maybe yeah. And the app is not even that great, and that's why I'm kind of. But it gets the basics done. Only $10.99.
I mean, of course, you don't need to buy the most expensive hardware to get good experience. But
yeah.
Yeah.
How long are you looking it? Okay, yeah. I know. But I can't do it if it's like maybe a month away and it will be cheaper or something, or maybe for free. That I can't do it. I have to wait. Come on, a month? No. If it's clear, I can't do it, or I don't know. Apple won't let me for some reason, or I don't know. Then I will pay for it, of course, but collect some bottles. No. And you will have the money. Yes, I have the money. I bought a 15,000 euro car. I have the money. Don't worry. But it's more out of principle. Yes, it's crazy to think about. Like, yeah, I bought a car for 15,000 euros, but I refuse to pay 20 euros for an app. But it's, I don't know. That's the kind of person I am, I guess. Anyway. I think I'm not that cheap. Yeah. I don't know. All right. But yeah, this Fez game looks really interesting, actually. The puzzle game that Mikkel...
It's kind of a modern classic, I guess.
Yeah. This reminds me of the... Ooh, what's the iOS hit game? That was also like uh,
I
iOS
don't know.
iOS
Monument
puzzle.
Valley.
Yes. What was it? Valley something? Stop.
Monument Valley. Yeah.
Monument Valley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we're really aligned. You know exactly what I'm usually talking about. Very nice. Yeah, yeah. I have played Monument Valley, and this was also like at times it was like mind bending. Like what? You can walk on the ceiling. What?
Mm.
But yeah, yeah. It's on Android also. Monument Valley. Yeah. Wasn't this like an iOS exclusive game at some point?
It may have been. Yeah.
I think it
It's an old
was.
game.
Yeah, it's an old game now. Yeah. People buy a 300 euro phone and don't want to buy a 30 euro phone case. Yes, I'm one of those people also. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm buying like a 700 euro phone, 690 was it, I think? Or no, 790. And I was like, oh, 10 euros for a case? How about five?
Relatable.
No, but okay, the case is also from AliExpress, and this time I actually splurged a little bit. I paid like I think 12 euros, but it has some kind of a new. It has an Alcantara backing, so this is very soft. So this is like a Alcantara, which is in the sports cars. I just wanted to try out what is it like to have an Alcantara iPhone case. So anyway, yeah. So it's kind of a soft type of material.
Nice.
Anyway, so this time I was not that cheap. Most Samsung years I'm not. Samsung cases are super quality that last like 10 years. 1 year, then they look super used. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Depends on how you handle your phone and case and all the stuff. Also,
Sure. Yeah.
all right. By the way, your arm is kind of burned.
Yeah. I think it's an oven or something happened.
Yeah, that's kind of
Ouch.
ouch. That's looks kind of painful.
Hap- happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It's fine. Not my first time at the rodeo.
All right. Yeah. How's the job hunt? Or is there any update? No, not really.
Meh.
Meh.
People just don't want to pay. I understood what the problem is that like I put my desired salary in my CV, which is at 1,500 euros, and I'm
Hmm.
assuming that nobody just wants to pay that money. But like I'm not gonna go work for less money. That just seems weird.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was like 18, maybe that would make sense in certain scenarios, but I have shit to pay for, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
if they want me to do good work, then they will have to, unfortunately,
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
me money.
Not good time to look new job at the
Yeah, no,
moment.
yeah, no, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
it's not a terrible work, and there's actually an opportunity. I'm not like looking. I'm just like looking.
Yeah.
I'm not like running around and like handing my
Yeah.
CVs in and stuff, and just kind of like I just
But
browse and
you're
see.
keeping an eye on the market.
Yeah, yeah, like once a week or something. I just go to CV Cascas and see like, oh, okay, this is this and that and this, and
Mm-hmm.
that's basically it. What was I saying?
Uh, you're just
There's
look.
also opportunity for maybe to change my schedule at this current work,
Mm.
where I'll be working 4 days in a row, followed by 4 days off,
Oh. Okay.
which sounds attractive.
Okay.
Um, because yeah, like one of the girl at work was talking to the manager about it, and she said that she kind of wants to do it if possible. So I figured that she also works full time. So if we worked on the opposite scheduling, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so when she's off, I'm working, and the other way around, then that would be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she also is like very experienced, so that would mean that there's always like at least one competent person working that day.
Yeah.
Good.
Competent.
Which
Yeah.
is good. So we'll see. I haven't talked to the manager yet, but I need to talk to the girl first, and if she wants, maybe we can both speak with her and ask if she could just like make us the opposite schedule.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. One fun fact that I wanted to mention also this week. One person gave away it's the Apple Magic Mouse 2. That's the official name of it. And the reason why she was, I wrote to her immediately like, free mouse. Why are you giving it away just for free? And she was like, I didn't realize how terrible the ergonomics are, and this is one of the worst mice I have ever used. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And now this is going to Melissa probably because I'm using the same mouse, by the way. And yes, absolutely, the ergonomics are completely horrible because you can't you can't do this like this. So you have to use your mouse like this. Yeah. Anyway, but the scrolling is what is still keeping me on this mouse because it's the Apple Magic software, and Marquez did a video also confirming my because I haven't, there isn't a single mouse out there that you can smooth scroll. Only the Apple mice work with the smooth scroll.
Yeah.
And I was because I bought some other mice and I was like, oh, this is like way better in terms of ergonomics, but it scrolls like in chunks, like tick 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 tick. So, and I was like, okay, is there like a special mouse that can only smooth scroll on Apple devices? I did some research. I didn't find anything about any other mice, and that's why I stayed, because 90% of what I do on my PC, well, on my Mac, I scroll basically, and that's why I'm still using the Apple Magic Mouse, which is like basically a sin at this point on the internet, because again, the charging situation. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. But again,
But so you got the mouse that she was giving away?
Yeah, this is her. This is a free mouse, Apple free app, and she was if Melissa wants to try it, then I'm reintroducing her because she's using technically a Logitech G Pro Superlight, also like this one, but in white. But if she wants to have the smooth scrolling, then she can try out. Although technically this is glass, Luna might break it because she's constantly letting Luna handle her mouse also, and this might break because this is glass technically. I think. This is glass. Okay, anyway. No, enough of ramblings. Is there a mouse pad table for the PC? Mouse pad table. Like entire table is a mouse pad like laptops have? Yeah. My mouse. Oh, can I show? I have a that's a new perspective. My mouse pad is quite. Oh, I can do like a wider. Yeah, this is what I don't know how well you can see, but my mouse pad starts here and it goes all the way here, so it's like it's pretty wide. Oh, and now it's the camera lens is a little bit wide also. Yeah, I don't know. All right, sure. In YouTube someday have done it, like a drop test. Yeah. Probably they have done it. If I drop this mouse, I don't know. It will shatter probably. All right, I think that's it for us. Quite the stream. Next week, are you available, good sir?
I am available. Yes, I'm available on Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Friday at 6, maybe.
Let's see.
The 11th. Let's make a full 3 hours. Oh no.
I'm not sure about the time.
Okay.
I have so many things to do also on the days that I'm not working. That
Yeah.
but Friday I have a day off, so
Okay.
let's talk about it maybe a little bit later during
All
the
right.
week.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yes. No dropped frames, actually. Very nice. Very nice. I need to figure out the audio and why my phone is completely green. Can't you stream at work? Yeah.
I'm gonna install
Yeah.
Discord on my work computer and to just
Yeah.
stream from there.
Yeah.
That sounds like a nice idea, actually.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
2 hours of Gorillo's back, basically, on stream. Because he's working.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
You can talk. Yeah. But you just occasionally like mention until something. Talk at work that much.
That's not gonna be weird at all.
Yeah. All the privacy concerns that other people are walking by and or something. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna probably play some Tears of the Kingdom tonight again, and yeah.
Good plan. I think I'm also gonna play something.
And I have to do some work also outside, actually, and I have to raise a child, I suppose. All right. Yeah. All right.
It was fun.
Thank you for hanging out with us, Lod's Film, Sikal.
Yes.
And let's do it again next week,
Yes.
Friday, most likely.
Yes.
We love you very much. Shovel snow. Oh no. It's August. It's
already?
August. It's August. No. All right. Bye, everybody. Soon will be Christmas. No. All right.
Before you know it, yeah.
Love you very much. Bye.